Back here at home, we're following breaking news from Capitol Hill, where embattled Congressman George Santos says he will not seek re-election when his term is up in 2024. Now, all of this comes after the House Ethics Committee released a scathing report on the New York Republican, claiming he violated federal criminal laws. NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Sirkin joins us now from Capitol Hill. Julie, good to see you this Thursday. First, just tell us more specifically about this ethics report. What did it find, and could this report then trigger another House vote to expel Santos before he finishes that term?
Morgan, this report is explosive and it's damning. It alleges that Santos had misused and misappropriated campaign funds basically at every turn. Let's talk about specific allegations this committee lays out in their months-long investigation. And by the way, this panel is entirely bipartisan, evenly split among Republicans and Democrats. They say that Santos used campaign funds, which he actually had transferred from two campaign organizations that the committee says he was actually himself involved in, to his personal accounts to pay for things like designer goods, including $4,000 at R-N.Y, $6,000 at Ferragamo. He then spent thousands of dollars on Airbnb rentals, Atlantic City resorts, $1,500 on Botox, honeymoon hotel charges with his husband, casinos, personal rent, to pay off his personal credit card debt and bills as well, the committee says. And they also say, interestingly, despite not directly recommending that the full House expel Santos or issue him some kind of sanctions, they do say that they are now referring this matter to the Department of Justice. That's how serious they found this to be, in Santos violating not only numerous House rules, but also federal laws, which we know already has an extensive investigation into Santos and an indictment on multiple charges.
Wow, Julie Sirkin with all those receipts. We even have the graphics up there. Julie, look, the Ethics Committee did not issue a recommendation based on its findings, but Congressman Santos has already been charged with multiple federal counts of identity theft, of money laundering. Could the Department of Justice use this report in the case against Santos?
That's the big question. It's certainly presumably that they can, but this is a big move. We don't see this happen in any old ethics committee investigation. They don't just always refer these matters to the DOJ. But look, I went through this report, and truly in every single section, page by page, there are allegations that Santos has broken multiple federal laws. Certainly, though, in the House, this will trigger some kind of expulsion vote. There are already at least three efforts to that effect. We could see if that happens potentially when they're back from Thanksgiving, certainly at some point in December, and that vote requires 2/3 of the House to do so.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.